Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary position by Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Brighton and Hove Albion, and they face Bournemouth.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game?
Well, pace. Just look how fast he runs. Absolute nightmare for defenders to defend against when the player has that weapon.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
And here's how it looks for Bournemouth. Steve Cook plays alongside Nathan Ake in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the contest begins. There's plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. Montoya has it. Gross. Connolly. Might be able to get in behind the defence. He has time to play it over. Possession changes hands, the interception there. A move of promise on the flank. Space and time for the cross. But almost an early test of officialdom. What's the referee going to do? Referees like to manage the game just as much as players do. But today, it is an early yellow card, and we'll see what effect that has on the match.
Well, it'll have a big effect, especially on the player. And also the defenders around that player that's been booked earlier in the game, because they now know he's walking a tightrope.
Played in there. King. You never really know, Lee, if it's going to come off when you hit it on the volley in that fashion.
Yeah, 0-0. When he struck that, you think, wow, and then all of a sudden you realise where it's gone.
Diego Rico. Fraser. From one side of the pitch to the other. It's with Fraser. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. And space for the cross. Couldn't keep the ball. Connolly. Now in possession, Kossar. Neil Mopé. It's with Fraser. And now King. King. Ryan Fraser. Diego Rico. Billing with it. Wilson. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Dale Stevens has it. Montoya. Gross. Montoya has it. Neil Maupay. Dale Stevens has it. Now in possession, Trossard. Others in the vicinity. It's Dan Burn. An attack full of promise. Wonderful block. Smith. Philip Billing. Wilson. Fraser. Jefferson Lerma. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. That's how to rob them of possession. Webster. Stevens. Neil Maupay. Well, he's given us away. Philip Billing. Fraser. Firing it in. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. And that's an important intervention.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little, that one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Wilson. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. And great use of the ball to keep possession. They've given it away. Philip Billing. King. Wonderfully weighted pass. Might be dangerous. Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
Dale Stevens has it. Connolly. Stevens. Dunk on the ball. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Neil Maupay. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Will he play it in? And cleared away. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Jefferson Lerma. Philip Billing. Callum Wilson. 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 Harry Wilson. And scope for the cross. Billing. Firing it towards goal. Staunch rearguard action. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. He was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Lee, your thoughts?
Well, no goals for him, no real chances either. He needs to help his team a little bit more, just to get involved in the game. I think he would be the difference if he was playing better.
Played into the centre of the box. Insufficient accuracy as regards the corner. Philip Billing. Wilson. He could pick out a teammate. Diego Rico. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. It's with Fraser. Jefferson Lerma. Billing. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Stevens. Gross. Dale Stevens has it. Montoya. Stevens. Montoya. It's a perfect challenge. And very deftly cut out. A chance to whip it in. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, the fans haven't had much to cheer about, have they? But a goal here would be huge.
Over it comes. Stevens. Now in possession, Trossard. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Jefferson Lerma. Not a good pass. Wilson. Groeneveld. King. Jefferson Lerma. In full control of the ball here. He has teammates to play it to. Just wanted to get it out of there. Ake has it. Fraser. And now King. Wilson. Davy Prupper. It's Dan Burn.
Well, the home fans are doing their best to try and urge the players on to get this winner. Will it come?
Gliding through the gears. Davy Prupper. Dale Stevens has it. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Substitution time it is. Such a waste of a free kick when you miss as wildly as that.
Well, there's groans from the fans as well. They didn't appreciate that long-range shot for sure.
Diego Rico. Jefferson Lerma. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Smith. Wilson. Moving forward effectively. Fluency of movement. It needs an accurate cross. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And 5 minutes to go. Dale Stevens has it. Montoya. Now in possession, Trossard. Cutting the ball back. A goal it is at long last. They've broken the deadlock.
Well, it's been so close, this game. Tactics have played a part. Now they're going to have to change the tactics and see what happens. Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time. Nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball. Well, he can't let the frustrations get the better of him, Derek. His players need help here.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Callum Wilson on the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. It's with Fraser. And there it is, the final whistle. Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he did have a good performance, didn't he? But it's all about snatching that late goal to grab the win.